welcome back to our channel, or welcome to it if you're new here. My name is Hannah, my partner's name is Chris, and this is our channel where we share bits and pieces and mostly vlogs of our life. For today's video, as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I am doing a very long overdue, very much needed deep clean of the entire house. Summer is gone and fall is finally here, so it is time to put up my fall and Halloween decorations. Usually by now I would already have them up, but honestly, with my son being super mobile these days, I have been hesitant to put them up because he already gets into everything as it is, and I know putting up the Halloween decorations, he's just going to be getting right into those. So most of them, thankfully, are going to be out of his reach, but there is definitely going to be some stuff that he's grabbing and ripping off, so we're just gonna have to deal with it as it comes. But it is a school morning for Skylar May, so we just got back from dropping her off. Rowan fell asleep in his car seat, so he is just down for his nap, and I am going to just get right into the cleaning and see how much of it I can pick off before he wakes up and before we have to go get my daughter from school. You already know I had to stop at Starbucks and get a coffee because your girl needed the extra caffeine kick this morning. Usually, even in the colder Burr months, I would get an iced pumpkin chai, but the coffee and the caffeine was just screaming my name this morning. And honestly, I don't have any regrets. A nice warm drink on a very cold, rainy, wet, beautifully gross day, nothing like it. The only thing motivating me to clean is the fact that I want to put up my Halloween decorations, and I need to clean my house before I can do that because everything is just dusty, crusty, gross. And because I feel like it's been so long since we've got this one-on-one time to like actually chat, I'm going to be also chit-chatting with you guys and giving you just like life updates about things and what has been happening in our life lately. So I think I'm going to start off with the bathroom and then maybe pick off the bedroom and see where we're at after that. I don't remember even like the last kind of updates I gave you guys, but I feel like the end of summer was so fast and I didn't get to recap on any of it. I feel like I barely even vlogged or like documented anything with you guys specifically this summer. I was really just trying to be present in the moment and enjoy it, and we had such a great summer. We got out and did so much swimming. We hung out with friends. And then to kick off the end of our summer in the best way possible, we went to Lake Down Shakedown. And that was when we went to go see Nickelback. It was mine and Chris's first date, just us two, no kids since I can't even remember when. And it was very much needed, and it was so fun. If you're a Nickelback fan, then you'll understand. If you're not a Nickelback fan, you're lying. We both love Nickelback, so when we found out that they were coming just a few hours out of our town for a music festival, we're like, yeah, we're going. And we went, and it was absolutely incredible. I was gonna vlog it, but then I didn't, because again, I really just wanted to be present in that moment and have fun and not worry about my camera getting like smashed or something, because we were in the pit. And when I say we were in the pit, I mean we were in the pit. Like, if I took a couple steps forward and put my hand out, there would be the barricade. So we were like the third person back from the barricade. We were so close. We committed to standing there for 6 hours, just so we would keep our spots, and I have no regrets. My feet were incredibly sore the next day and still feel kind of weird, especially my toes that were getting crunched in my cowboy boots that were far too small for me and that I should not have worn, but that's besides the point. I'll insert a couple of pictures from the evening and a couple of video clips of Chad Kroger looking right at me.
Well, it's midnight, damn right, we're wound up too tight. I got a fist full of whiskey, the bottle just bit me. Oh, that shit makes me batshit crazy. We got no fear, no doubt, it falls out.
It was just so good, and I still, thinking back on it, I still can't believe that we did that and that like we were that close, and it was just, oh, it was just amazing. And then after that is when we took our tuning trip, which you guys saw, and that was also tons of fun, very relaxing, very much needed to get away, unplug, see family, have our August Christmas. And then when we came back from tuning, Skylar started kindergarten. She is doing incredibly well, like incredibly well. She's bonded with her kindergarten teacher and both of her EAs. She just gets so happy and so pumped to see them every day, and that just makes my heart so happy. I'm very comfortable with leaving her there with them in their care because they're just absolutely amazing and incredible with her, as well as her learning support teacher as well. So just everybody involved in all things Skylar at school has just been so heartwarming, and we are so proud of her for how well she's excelling, just how well she's doing with the new routine and just all things involved. She's just doing so well, and we are so proud of her. Speaking of Skylar, we did something very bittersweet and very shocking, to say the least, but also very much needed. Skylar's hair is very long. As you guys may know, if you are not new to the vlogs or if you know us in real life, you know that her hair is long. She is literally Rapunzel, just like I was before I cut all my hair off as well. It's in her genes. We cut her hair, and by we I mean me. We knew that we were going to cut her hair for some time now, and we had talked about it. We knew that it was very much needed, but it was so hard for me. It's a big thing for me, and it's very nerve-wracking for me as well, and I just didn't want to cut her hair until she could tell me that she wanted a haircut. But with her being like non-verbal, she can't really say like, I need a haircut or I want a haircut. So there's different ways that she can communicate to me that it's bugging her, like always pushing it out of her face, getting irritated with it, pulling at her braids, stuff like that. And those things started to happen pretty repetitively. So I was like, okay. Every time she would lie down or sit down, she was literally sitting on her hair. So that's when I was like, enough is enough. You need your haircut. I don't know how taking her in, booking her an appointment, taking her into a hairdresser and doing all that would have gone. It might have been too much for her. It just might have been too overwhelming, or it could have gone really well. I really don't know because we never really have done it. So I was like, you know what? It's just her first haircut. Hair grows back. It's not that big of a deal. My mom cut all my hair off when I was younger, so how hard can it be? So I brought her into the bathroom one evening, called my sister for moral support because I literally started having a panic attack and second guessing myself. And I just cut her hair. And I videotaped the whole experience because I knew that I wanted to catch that on camera to have those memories. So I will insert the footage of me cutting Skylar's hair for the first time for you. And she looks so grown up with her haircut and she loves it. She was not bothered when I cut it at all. Or upset in any way, shape, or form. She was actually super stoked afterwards and super happy, and it's been much easier to style her hair for school and brush it and it not getting tangled, and I just know she feels so much relief and less weight. So yeah, I will insert that footage for you guys now. I'm just feeling a little bit impulsive, and this is something that I always told myself that I wanted to document and that I should document, so I'm kind of just turning on the camera and going for it. My almost 6-year-old daughter's hair has never been cut, and it is getting so long, but who's to say I can't do it myself? And this is not going to be perfect. I would like to preface this by saying I am not a hairdresser. I have never ever cut hair before in my life. I've watched a couple videos on YouTube, and honestly I don't even think I'm going to follow them because I know my daughter and I know her level of patience. I know her mood right now and today and what the best setup for success for her is going to be, and I think it's just going to be honestly dampening it, putting it in a ponytail and cutting it off, and then straighten it out or fixing up the rough bits after that. So I just gave her some coconut yogurt because she loves that. This is how long her hair is. Like, it's so long. It's all the way past her butt. She's never ever had it cut. This is still her dry, crunchy baby hair. So she needs it cut. I'm gonna take it out of the ponytail, I'm gonna brush it, spray it, and then put it in a ponytail of where I wanna kind of chop it. It is quite thick, but it does get thinner. So I wanna cut quite a bit off, dare I say. I just can't believe how long her hair is. It's crazy. It's so beautiful. It's one of the things that people say the most, like, her hair is so long, that, and she's so tall. Can you imagine if she was shorter, how much longer her hair would be on her? But I feel like for it to be a good length for her, it needs to be like just past her shoulders there. So that's a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair. Why am I doing this? Should I even be doing this? Why am I doing this? No, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's just him. She is not even gonna care. Ooh, am I really about to do that? Oh no. Too late to go back now.
You got it already? Oh god.
No. That's yours. That's your hair. That's your hair. That's your hair. Yeah, that's your hair. It's okay. 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 Are you looking? You look so big and beautiful. You did such a good job. Hey? High five, kiddo. The bathroom is all clean and tidy and smells amazing. Man did wake up from his nap and is already wreaking havoc. Are you gonna walk? No? Okay. Speaking of which, he is walking. He took his first steps the other day. I did actually manage to catch it on my camera. I set up my camera and tried to get him to walk, and he did it. He took I think it was 2 steps on his own. Sorry, honey. You want to be a part of the story? He took 2 steps on his own, and since then he has been taking a few steps on his own multiple times a day. But you still like to crawl because you can crawl way faster than you can walk right now. But I will insert the clip of little man taking his first steps because it was just so cute. Come to mama. Rowan, come here. Come on. No. You like these cookies? Come here. Oh, you're so close. Come here. Good job! Take another one! Oh, you did it! Good job! Good job! You did it! You did your step! All on your own! You're just doing so good now that you're pretty much fully mobile, which is terrifying because you already get into everything. But now that the bathroom is done, I'm gonna tackle the bedroom because the bedroom's usually pretty quick and easy. I need to do a good reset of my bedroom and the kids' room, like wash the sheets and stuff, but there's a lot of laundry in the dryer right now that I really don't feel like taking out and folding on top of everything else. So we're gonna put that on the back burner. High five. Yeah! Good job! Bedroom is all nice and clean. And now my camera battery is flashing at me, so I'm gonna put you guys on the charge and just do a really quick, brief clean of the kids' room off of camera and tackle the dishes in my sink. That's like everyday chores type of thing that I wanna leave out of this video and wanted to get done last night but did not, so I'm gonna do those while you guys charge. Okay, you guys are all charged up. I managed to clean the kids' bedroom, like wipe everything down, get the window and the floors done in there as well. And then we had to go pick Skylar up from school, so she's just hanging on the couch. It is a very, very wet day for October 1st, really ringing in the fall season. Skylar was having so much fun outside in her rain gear, but she's absolutely soaked, so I just got her in some warm clothes, and she's having some screen time on the couch right now. And Rowan ended up going back down for a nap in his car seat, so I just put him in their room and closed the door. I got the baby monitor on, but I'm gonna keep the cleaning going, and because Skylar's just chilling on the couch right now, I'm gonna tackle the living room because that's usually where both of the kids are a majority of the time throughout the day. So I would rather do the living room while Rowan is sleeping. So I'm gonna get started on that. I've got my rainy day lo-fi ambiance on. I have re-warmed up my Starbucks for the 3rd time. So we are good to go. Okay, the living room is all nice and clean. Everything smells like pine sol. It's great. All I have to do left in the living room is vacuum the carpet and vacuum the couch and pull up the cushions and vacuum underneath them. I can't do that when Rowan's sleeping because I am not jeopardizing waking him up. But in the meantime, I can start in the kitchen. Before we start in the kitchen, I'm gonna give you our last life update. This one is a hard one to talk about because it's still new and recent and we're still kind of going through it and processing. It's about our dog, Georgia. So I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. You might be able to see it, but she's got quite a large incision on her chest right here because she had to get surgery a couple days ago. I took her in to my work for a regular routine visit and vaccines, and we noticed like quite a while ago that she had a really small little lump on her chest, but decided not to do anything about it and just monitor it. And honestly, after we first noticed it, with the hustle and bustle of life, I completely forgot about it. Until a couple weeks ago when Chris was petting her and noticed it again, because he thought it had gotten a little bit bigger. But when the vet looked at it, she said she was a little bit worried about it and she would actually recommend testing it because the color of the lump itself was a different color than the rest of her skin. It wasn't white and pale like her skin, it was like pinky red, and it came back to be a mast cell tumor, which is like not great news. We have high hopes that it's not aggressive, the aggressive kind, and it's the non-invasive kind. So we got her blood work done and her blood work was all good and everything was good on her blood work. There was nothing alarming there, which is really reassuring and good news. We got it taken off as soon as we could, and when the lump was taken off, it was sent to a lab on the mainland for like a histology. We don't have the results back yet from the biopsy. They're gonna hopefully be back sometime next week. So now we're just kind of playing the waiting game, which really sucks. But like I said, as hard as it is to talk about and how emotional I'm getting talking about it, I think it's mostly just like fear and being scared of like what if and like the bad news. I am super hopeful, super hopeful that the biopsy results are going to come back and say that it's the non-invasive kind and we're going to be in the clear and everything's going to be good, because that can happen and has happened a lot of times, but we just don't know. It was really tough news when we first found out that that lump was a mast cell tumor, even though it was so small. Yeah, it just really hit home that like you might see something on your dog, like a little lump, and think that it's not a big deal, but just go to your vet and go get it checked out right away, because me and Chris are kicking ourselves in the butt for not getting it checked as soon as we first noticed it and just playing it off as like it's probably nothing, everything's just gonna be just fine, and this is just something that we have to get through together. Little man is awake and absolutely wreaking havoc. It's a good thing I didn't vacuum yet, because he's already made a huge mess. So we're gonna get the vacuum now that he's awake, pull up these cushions, vacuum the couch, vacuum the carpet, finish the living room, and then I'm going to sweep and mop the kitchen floors and our little hallway, and we'll all be done.
Look at how filthy this is. There you go!
The kitchen's all nice and clean and fresh, and so is the living room. This is how the coffee table has to be when Rowan's awake, otherwise he just wreaks havoc on everything that he can get to. I usually bring his walker and put it in between the dog bed, like for this little space here. Otherwise he picks through the lavender as well. But he hasn't even tried yet. So we're just gonna kind of go with the flow. But regardless, the living room is all nice and clean. Everything is tidy, and the kids are already making a mess in their bedroom. But such is life. It is now 3:30 and I've been going since we dropped off Skylar. I usually get home sometime after 9, like probably just before 9:30. So I've been going for a very long stretch and it's just never ending mess, never ending cleaning, but it feels so good to have the house finally deep cleaned after so long of not doing it and wanting to do it, but just putting it off and not having the energy to do it. And now all I want to do is put up my Halloween decorations. You guys already saw I have a pumpkin. I'm already planning on making pumpkin soup and making homemade cheese bread and just literally the works, because I'm just so excited that it's finally fall and cozy season and to just get wrapped up in it and just do all the baking and all the festive things. I'm so excited. This is literally the busiest time of the year for us. Thanksgiving, Halloween, and then two kids' birthdays in November. Rowan's gonna be 1 year old soon. Skylar's gonna be 7, which literally blows my mind. 7, no, she's not gonna be 7. Skylar's gonna be 6. Hold on. Georgia's gonna be 7. Skylar's gonna be 6. Slow your roll. But still, that still just blows my mind for both of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along and deep cleaning with me. This is your sign, deep clean your house, even if it's just one room. Rewind this video, play it, clean with me. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give it a like. If you have not yet already, subscribe down below for more content like this. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, which is just wild. Thank you to each and every one of you that has subscribed and continues to follow along on our journey, even though I was completely MIA on this channel for the last month. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video when we do all things fall. Bye for now.